Hey everyone, it's Eileen from Bates Photography. I'm here with my husband, Dan Bates from Bates Photography. And see where we are? We're in New York City. We just couldn't even wait. So we didn't want to wait for the shipment, so we decided here we are today and we are about to pick up the A9. Super excited. And stay tuned and we'll show you our bags in just a minute. Okay, look what he has. So exciting. Okay, guys. We have a lot of videos. Our
mortgage company loves us.
Leaving the store now. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips. We were so excited. We got these Sony A9s here. What do you think, honey? Are you excited?
I'm excited. Of course, there's 1,020,000 videos online. Everybody's telling how horrible they are, and they overheat like the other four and cameras. And we haven't really seen much evidence of that. In our experimentation so far, it hasn't. We got a little bit of heat down bottom here around the base of the lens mount and underneath. That's pretty common with any electronic when you're setting it up and the screen's on the whole time and you're not putting it to your eye where the screen shuts off or what have you. There was one case where somebody was really saying how it's overheating very quickly.
We're going to extensively test all of this.
I don't believe the hype. Everybody said how 6500 had issues, but guess what? It actually didn't. That was a 63, and oh well, did it? Whatever. It doesn't. I don't believe this is, and if it does, it doesn't matter. You can up the temperature cutoff point of this, so you have plenty of warning. And the one gentleman who gave a fair assessment of the situation said he uses it in very extreme conditions, very hot, humid conditions. And of all the uses he's had so far, once it overheated, he shut it off for 3 minutes, turned it back on, shot the rest of the day without incident, and he was trying to stay a little bit more in the shade from the direct sunlight.
So let's talk a little bit more positive. I mean, obviously, this camera is a monster. I mean, in a good way. And, you know, you have to think about everything you get. Sony packs in the technology, and look at our iPhones and look at things that, you know, heat up when it's so innovative. So hopefully Sony, if this is an issue, we will, you know, be honest, and it, you know, I'm sure just like the other one, Sony comes out with a firmware for that and that takes care of it.
Yeah, but it should be fixable.
The autofocus is tremendous right out of the camera, right? I mean, were you impressed?
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. And
it's a little early to give any real deep in-depth review, but we will be doing updates with that.
And stay tuned because we have, my husband does his complete walkthrough, but this time he'll be doing it in segments instead of one long video, because a lot of you I know requested that. But if anybody's a 6500 user, he does have a complete walkthrough. So check that out.
The 6500 menu with suggested settings as well.
So thanks everyone for subscribing. Stay tuned and we'll do our best to get as much info. If any of you guys have any questions or comments or anything you want us to try or compare, we have a few lenses we're going to test out with it. And yeah, you'll be seeing some videos coming up real soon.
And I gotta say, this is for anybody who has not shot a Sony full frame. We've been shooting the A63, A65, and they're comfortable. They're a little small. Now, with my hands, everything seems a little small. And the irony is with this is a much larger, beefier overall body and grip.
The ergonomics on this are
But in my hands, it's still just a toy. I have nowhere to put my pinky. But it's awesome. So the size, it is a little heavier. It's more what you'd expect in a pro body. Everyone says, you know, size matters. Well, Sony's stepping up to the plate with that to quiet all the other naysayers. I'm certainly not a brand boy as far as, well, I only buy this and everybody else's there's crap. But when you have a camera that does all the great things this camera does, even if it has a few bugs that'll get worked out, for less than the other flagships, and with all the adapters and technology we have out there, I don't know why anybody wouldn't buy the A9. If you're looking in the market for a new camera, you're going to spend $2,000 more for a camera that has really no great step forward from the technologies they've been using. This is amazing, and I'm looking forward to shoot my football games in fall and some of the wildlife and all the weddings we have coming up. We'll have plenty of content to show you.
Absolutely. Stay tuned, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
And I swore I wasn't going to do it, but I'm doing it.
Show off.
That makes my nipples hard.
Bye, everyone.